Hey guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes to make a short video about EverQuest Next Landmark and talk about some of the features that are going to be in it. There's really not a whole lot of information that's been released, so I watched the panel and I took a few notes, so I'm going to be reading off notes here. Um, One of the things about it is you're going to be able to build with your guild, your friends, obviously, and it's going to be really big. It's going to be pretty massive. It's just basically like an MMO Minecraft. You'll be able to look for a group to build with. There's not going to be any classes. You're not going to be able to kill mobs. You're going to get a basic character. So some people are probably interested to know, can I roll a dwarf or whatever? You're just going to get like a basic human, I guess, with a pickaxe, a bag, and a flag kind of thing. You'll be able to stake your claim. You can merge with other people and make bigger claims. So obviously that'll make for guilds that can come together. People can really, get a very massive area that they can plot out and build with. I can see that being really cool because you can just picture, a bunch of different guilds coming together to make one massive project that takes up a huge amount of space. So it can get really, really creative. Um, Credit goes to any who participate in building that project. So even if you just, make a door or something, apparently you'll get credit for it, like when they put up the plaques and stuff, because I think that's what they're doing. They're gonna have like plaques and things, so that people can see who built things. Even if you do something minor, you should be able to get your name into the and onto the plaque or whatever. I'm not certain if they're gonna use a plaque, but I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. One of the cooler features is that you can get messages sent to you about what's going on. Um, you can get them daily, weekly, or monthly. You can choose how you want to receive the messages, and the coolest thing about that is you can actually get text messages. So say you're at work and your guild members just finished building an awesome castle, you'll get a notification about it. Or I'm not sure how detailed it is, like if somebody puts a roof or does this, if it gets into detail, but it's pretty awesome to know, before you get home what's going on, or if you're out and about. You're going to be able to vote. There's going to be community-related voting. They're going to have author spotlights on the best buildings. You can really get your name out there. You can get pretty famous with the community. So if you're really kicking ass, everybody's going to know about it. It's going to be a server-wide thing that everybody knows about. There's going to be special events and things. They haven't really talked about what the special events are going to be, but I can only imagine what they're going to do. They did mention a little bit about special building events, like they'll tell people they want to see a sand castle, so everybody will get together and make stuff out of sand. They might have something where it's all winter based for the holidays, build like a winter wonderland palace or something like that. Things that you build will be tagged and categorized so that you can easily access those things. So if you've got a lot of things going on, you can put them into a category to go through, like if you got like medieval, sci-fi, and things like that, just to make it easier for you to access your content. They're also going to have a reporting system, so if somebody's putting things up that are inappropriate, you'll be able to report them. So you're going to want to be careful what you put out there. You don't want to stay away from anything sexual or racist or anything like that. So another cool feature is you're going to be able to subscribe to authors, people who are creating other projects. Say somebody builds something that you really like, subscribe to it, and then you can keep tabs on future things that they build. And you can do this, you can actually do it from your cell phone. Apparently you can queue things from your cell phone, so you can take a look at things that are going on around the world. I'm not entirely certain how it works. They didn't really talk too much about it, but apparently you can subscribe to people or queue things that you might want to check out, and then when you get home you can hop on and look at them. You can actually subscribe to comments as well, so if somebody's making comments that you like, or something that you think is relevant, you can subscribe to those comments and just keep an eye on what they're saying, and check out what they're into. And one of the things that people were really interested in is the royalties, being able to make money from your creations. Now apparently you're going to be able to build things like, say you build like a tower, like a castle tower, and people like that tower. If they use it, you actually get paid for it. So it's really interesting when you're talking about guilds. If you build something and you're doing it with a guild or a large group, you can actually assign royalties to people. So say you put in more effort than somebody else, you can change the percentages, so you'll get more than they do, than the people that didn't participate as much. And they also talked about how you can make pretty much anything you want. Um, you don't have to stick within the lore, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be things that have to do with Norath. You can build anything. I mean, if you want to build like the Starship Enterprise, for example, anything that has to do with sci-fi, uh, any kind of theme. So they're not limiting people to things. So I think that's really cool. Obviously, if you build, if you build something sci-fi, it's not going to make its way into EverQuest Next, unless they got like some separate island for those creations. But yeah, you're going to have to keep it within the realms of fantasy and Norath if you want to see your creations actually make their way into the final product. And another thing that's really cool is they're going to have a copyright system. So if somebody tries to rip you off, they're not going to be able to get away with it. Apparently, there's going to be an ID associated with what you make, so somebody can't clone it. Now I'm not sure how in depth it's going to be, because it's kind of hard to stop people from looking at what you did and then building it. I don't think they're going to stop people from doing that, because they encourage people to actually be inspired by other people, but blatant rip-offs are going to be discouraged. So hopefully we don't see any of that going on. So that's about it, guys. There isn't really any more information. That's it. There's just been a few tidbits here and there, but it's right around the corner. So I'm not sure if they're going to have a beta, because winter, is going to be here before you know it. So you might want to start thinking about what you're going to make. There's going to be a lot of competition, and it's going to be tough to get your project up to the top. So if you're one of those people, I'm sure everybody is, who wants to see their product in EverQuest Next, you're going to want to start thinking right now about what you're going to do, because the competition is going to be fierce, my friends, and that's a good thing, because it just means we're going to see a lot of really cool stuff. So make sure you head over to EverQuest Next and sign up for the beta. I'm pretty sure that beta is just for EverQuest Next and not Landmark, but I could be mistaken. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.